Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 2. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm doing great. I am on my way home currently from work. So, it was an extravagant night. It was a great night, actually. It was a really, really, really good night. So I'm just currently on my way home, and I'm gonna take a shower and get myself together for the day. I have to work later on tonight, but it's okay. I'll get it together. I just want everybody to comment below in the comment section below on this video and let me know what you want to see me do a video on. Let me know what you want to see me do, what you want to see, if there's something special that you want to see that's a part of my life, my daily routine. Let me know. Just comment down below. And if you haven't, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on the post notifications so you get notified when I post a new video. Also, I'm going to be starting post notification shout outs. So once you subscribe to my channel and then you hit the post notification, and you get notified when I post a new video, I will make sure that you comment on my video, #done. And I will do post notification shout outs. And I'm going to start doing that probably every time I vlog. Every time I post a new video, I'm going to try to do post notification shout outs. And I'm just going to, go with the flow. I know a lot of people are doing post notification shout outs, like the Ace family, who I absolutely admire. I said it in my first video, and I'll say it in every single video. I absolutely 125% admire the Ace family, and I would love nothing more than to meet them. They are absolutely amazing people. They're great people, and I literally follow their every move on Facebook, or not Facebook, excuse me, on YouTube. Like, I literally follow their every move. So they truly have inspired me to become a YouTuber. Also, a lot of my friends and family, have inspired me to do a YouTube channel as well. Just because, I feel like, sometimes I have a boring life and sometimes I don't do very much. But it keeps me busy. And like I said, if you want to have me discuss a topic or discuss something that, I have not shared before, or, something you want to see me talk about, or if you need me to talk about, or something to that nature, please feel free to send me either a DM or comment down below, and we'll do a video about it and we'll talk about it. Anyway, today it is 7:29, so 7:30 in the morning. It is currently 79 degrees and sunny here in the beautiful state of in the beautiful state of South Carolina. And it's so far so good today. I did want to share a couple different things that I didn't really get a chance to cover much with on my first video. That's going to be later on this evening. We'll share more and discuss more with my video, my first video, and we'll go into detail about what that video was really meant for and who inspired me. Of course, all of my fan base and my friends and my family, they inspire me a whole bunch to do the things that I do every day. I get up and wake up and eat, breathe, and sleep my friends and my family. They have been the biggest support system to me and my whole life, and I've just been blessed with the amazing opportunities that I have and that I have had in the past, and that I currently have in the future ahead of me. I have a great set of grandparents that I can't be any more thankful for. I mean, they're just truly a blessing to me, and they love me and I love them, and I could never imagine my life without them in it. And so I'm very grateful for my grandparents, and very grateful for the things that they do for me. Of course, I obviously miss home. Of course, I miss home a lot. I miss Ohio. I miss my friends. I miss my family. But I have new friends, and not new friends. That sounds terrible, because I would never forget about my friends in Ohio, obviously. But I've made new friends, and it's gonna be my life. I'm still trying to get used to it. It's my first summer down here, and so a lot of people ask me all the time, Cameron, what inspires you to do YouTube, or what's inspired you to be transgender, or is there somebody specific that's inspired you to do those things? And the answer to those questions, has anybody inspired me to be transgender? No. Nobody's inspired me to be transgender. It was kind of a decision that I made on my own, was to be transgender. I will, however, tell you that I have very, very big, very, very big influences in my life, anywhere between, the Ace family and Jeffree Star and Ellen DeGeneres and, James Charles. And so I have a very big, people who influence me. I've been following Jeffree Star since he was on MySpace. And so, he's just inspired me to do different things with my life, and James Charles too, because they both are the type of people don't be afraid to be yourself. And so I'm just I am not going to be afraid to be who I am, because, at the end of the day, what's life? What's your life going to be like? If you wake up every day and you're afraid to come out of your shell. And I couldn't imagine my life being like that, because at the end of the day, I love myself, and I love myself tremendously, and everything I do is for my friends and my family, and not only that, but it's for myself. I do a lot of things for myself too, and I don't want people to think oh, Cameron, you can't live your life for everybody else. You have to live your life for yourself. I do live my life for myself, but I live my life for myself through my friends and my family, if that makes sense. I am very inspired by, my best friend Bethany, and, my sister Ashley. They're two beautiful women that are a big part of my life, and they're moms, and they have a very hard job sometimes. It's hard to maintain full-time, working 6 days a week and being a full-time parent, and it's hard. And I'm grateful that, they have people in their lives, that they have significant others in their lives that are there for them and help them get through life too, so it makes it a little bit easier on them, so they're not single parents. And I'm very blessed at the fact that my sister Ashley, and Bethany's my sister as well, I mean, she might as well be Bethany, that my two sisters, I have very big people that are influences in my life, and those two beautiful, strong, independent women are one of the two, because they show people that they're not afraid of who they are as a person, but they're also there to do one job and one job only, and that is to make sure that their child is taken care of. And so it's a very, very, very big thing for me, to have my friends, to have my family and my friends in my life like that. And so it's just, they are influencing me, and they influence me every day. Every day is a new thing for them, and I'm grateful. I'm very grateful to have them in my life. And my best friend Destiny, she's been my best friend for years, and she's a very strong, independent woman, and she's very, very strong, independent. She I mean, is just amazing. She's just an amazing person inside and out. You know, of course, all of us have our times where we hate each other, but then at the end of the day, we love each other. And that's all that really matters. You know, my sister, you know, my best friends are like, my best friends are my family. You know, my sister's boyfriend, Dakota, he's absolutely 125% amazing. And Ty, Bethany's fiance, Ty, I mean, he's just amazing. He's an amazing guy. You know, he goes above and beyond for her. Dakota goes above and beyond for my sister, Ashley. You know, my sister, Alexis, she has an amazing man in her life as well. And he goes above and beyond for them. You know, for her. And so I'm blessed to have the people that I have in my life because they are good people. They are good influences. And I know that my friends, no matter what happens in this YouTube community, whether I become big, whether I become small, whether I stay where I am at, or I get, you know, 5 million subscribers, you know, my friends are always going to be my friends, whether I make for $50,000 a year or I make $50 million a year. They're always going to be my friends. And, you know, I can't be more grateful for that. And I can't be more grateful for them to have them in my life. You know, I'm going to do videos, individual videos. I'm very busy when it comes to vlogging, and I also work 6 days a week myself. So, you know, I'm a very busy person with working and vlogging and things to that nature. So I'm sorry if sometimes I don't get on and post enough like I should, but, you know, just know that I'm new to this. So editing takes me a little bit longer, just a tad bit longer than it should probably, just because I'm so new to it. I'm waiting on my new camera to come in, so I have to use my iPhone XS Max, which Apple didn't sponsor me, but Apple's amazing. Apple products are great. I own everything Apple, from the watch to the phone to the iPad. I mean, I am an Apple lover. I unfortunately don't have a MacBook just because they're so expensive. But you know, I am so excited, you know, just to get out here and get vlogging and vlog every day, and, you know, or try to vlog every day. Of course, I need to take some time for myself, of course. But, you know, I'm just excited. I'm excited to start a new chapter in my life. You know, I'm excited to be down at the beach. I'm excited to see the palm trees every day. You know, and like I said, I have a great support system. I have a great family, a great fan base. And, you know, like I said before, if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. Click the red subscribe button down below. Also turn on that post notifications. I think it's either on this side or this side, one of the two. Turn on that post notification so you get notified when I post a new video. Also, make sure I'm going to be doing post notification shout outs. So please make sure after you turn on your post notifications, you comment #done underneath on the comment section on this video, and we can get it going with doing post notification shout outs. I have also some very big news that I am in the works of doing. I haven't shared with anybody. I haven't even shared with my friends or my family, just because I am wanting to keep it to myself until it becomes, you know, somewhat closer to the time. But I know some people who know some people that I am hoping and praying that I have something that follows through, and it's going to be great. I'm hoping that I can start doing this myself, and I'm hoping that I can one point in my life get to where I can take my time and devote my time to my viewers and my subscribers on my channel, and I can do it as a full-time job. That is my all-time goal, is to be a vlogger full-time, and just start doing things and opening up opportunities for myself, because when you get into the YouTube world, anything is possible if you have a dream and you set your mind to it. The sky is the limit, and that is exactly what I'm doing. The sky is the limit. I want to get to the point where I can get to be a vlogger full time, and devote my time 125% solely on my subscribers on my channel. I don't care if you put me as a comedian, or if you put me in a genre of, a comedian or an influencer, or whatever the case may be. I think I said that wrong. A person who influence people. And so I just want everybody to understand that, the days that I spend doing the things that I do, yes, I sometimes don't do anything, because sometimes I'm just like, oh, do I really gotta do it? But then there's other times where I'm just like, yes, let's do this. And I'm very motivated, and I'm very self-motivated when it comes to vlogging and starting my channel and starting to do new things with myself and the good opportunities that are going to come along with my future. I'll give you a little hint, just a smidgen. I know somebody who knows somebody that owns their own store, and they are like a craft store, and they are starting to sell certain things that you have to have every day, and they are, I'm just going to tell you. Because there's no way to go around it, and people are going to be like, okay, Cameron, what are you talking about? So I have a friend that has a friend who knows somebody who has their own store, and their store is a craft store, but their store is they are going to start selling clothing in their store. And it has always been a dream of mine with my two best friends, Destiny and Beth. It has always been a dream of mine to start my own apparel company. I have always wanted to do that way before I even got into YouTube, way before I even got into doing like big things like that, And again, it's going to take a while. I'm not saying that because I'm doing YouTube that all of a sudden I want to do what everybody else does. That's not the case. I've always wanted to do that. It has always been something that I've always talked about with my two best friends. At one point we thought about buying t-shirt machines and just making our own t-shirts and selling them, and splitting the cost in 3 ways with buying 2 t-shirts machines and doing different things. And so, we've talked about it before. We've talked about it many of times. Me and Bethany have talked about it. Me and Destiny have talked about it. And, we've all 3 come together and we're like, okay, we can buy 2 t-shirt machines used, and we can start making our own, just doing like funny sayings and things to that nature. Well, I still have not changed my mind on that. I still would like to do that. That is something that I would like to do. I would like to become somebody who can make my own t-shirts and do my own apparel, do t-shirts, wallets, cell phone cases, do makeup bags, do whatever the case may be. But I would like to get into that. Also, I would like to see myself later on in the future getting more into the beauty community. I always am looking for somebody to show me new ways of doing certain things. And I would love nothing more in my life than to actually be able to sit down with Jeffree Star and be able to go over all of his stuff and him just beat my face. Like, I can't even tell you what words I can even put in telling you that I would love nothing more than to have Jeffree Star do my makeup. But I will tell you that anything is possible when you set your mind to do certain things, and everybody will conquer it. I had a rough past growing up. It wasn't an easy, the beginning part of my childhood was not easy. And so, my thing is that I've always wanted to just show people that I overcame certain things, and you will too, and everything will be just fine in your life, because you have to be strong-minded and strong-willed to get through the bad times in your life. And that's why I try to stay so positive on things, and look at things in such a positive manner, because you're never promised tomorrow. So I don't want to have a negative day. And of course, everybody has them, but I would prefer to have a better day and not a negative day. So my motto from here on out is, if somebody asks me how my day went, I'm not going to say it's a negative day. I'm going to say it's an okay day. You know, it's not as good as it was yesterday, but it's not as worse as it can be. Because guess what? At the end of the day, I still have a beautiful home to come home to. I drive an amazing car that, it's not a Tesla or a BMW, but it's, you know, my little Ford Focus gets me everywhere I need to be. And I get my ass in the car and I focus my ass down the road. And I'm blessed. And I don't need millions of dollars to be blessed. You know, and like I said in my first video, I don't need, my last video I said, I'm not on YouTube expecting to gain multi-million dollars like Jeffree Star and James Charles. Would I like to get to that point? Oh, heck yes. I would love to get to that point. But it takes time. You know, it takes time. You gotta build yourself up. And I would love nothing more than to build myself up. And so, I am going to be transforming my office space into my vlog room. And I'm going to be using that as my makeup room as well. And I'm going to put all my makeup in there, and I'm just going to use that as like my makeup room, and have that as like my area to get myself together and to, like I said, I would love nothing more than to start getting more into the beauty community. I would love nothing more than to start, looking and playing with different makeups and doing makeovers on other people and doing all that other stuff. And I've watched countless hours of videos because I still cannot seem to master my eyeshadow. I can beat the face on as much as I want, but I cannot master that eyeshadow. But I'll get there. And when I do, it'll be a great thing, because I'll be able to do so much more in the beauty community and widen my horizon a little bit when it comes to doing things with myself and my makeup. And I love makeup. I absolutely have an addiction to makeup and shoes. Like, those are my two obsessions. And so, but I'll get there. And when I do it, it'll be a great thing. But I feel like a lot of people like that thing, they like certain things like that with different makeup looks and, different things to that nature. And I'll get there one day, and I'm working on it. And so, it'll be a great thing. But aside from that, I would like to keep on the main focus of influencing people to do what you want and to be able to succeed in doing what you feel you want to do dream-wise. It's always been a big dream of mine, like I said, to own my own apparel company. I would love to make different things and be able to sell my apparel. And so I feel like once my apparel stuff is being sold, I feel like it'll open my eyes up and widen my horizon so much more, because I'm able to sell my own product and sell my own apparel and do all of those things that I can do, and it'll be a great thing. And I feel like that'll open my life up so much more to be able to have my own and say, I've started this from the ground up. And that's what I want to get out of my YouTube channel and out of my subscribers, is I want to be able to get as many subscribers as I can to tune in to see my life and to see what it's about. Like, I've always somewhat been a closed person when it comes to social media. I'm not one to post a lot of things on my social media pages about my life, because there's some things behind the scenes that a lot of people just don't need to know about my life. And then there's other things, of course, that, you know, I'm willing to let people in and let people know, you know, this is me, this is what happens, this is what I do, this is my everyday life, and show everybody that being yourself is not a bad thing. Being yourself is a good thing. Like right now I look like a hot mess, but you know, I want to be able to show people that I'm not afraid to look a mess and be on camera, or I'm not afraid to look a mess and be myself, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about you, yourself, and what you want to come out of yourself. And so it's like, you gotta be able to have your appearance. Yes, your appearance is everything, but then again, it's like, your appearance really isn't everything, you know. And again, I have my days where I get myself dressed up and when I don't get myself dressed up, but you know, those days are coming more, of course. And so I just want everybody to be able to be inspired by me, because I'm not afraid to say who I am as a person or what I have become. Like I said before, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications so you get notified when I post a new video. Also, just make sure you do turn on those post notifications, and when you do, please make sure you comment #done on my video so I can give you a post notification shout out. Now again, I am going to give credit where credit is due. I figured you know, this will be a good way to get subscribers, so when I am able to become that person in the YouTube community of getting big with YouTube, that you know, a lot of my stuff on my channel you're probably gonna see on other people's channels, just because, you know, I'm so new to doing this. So like, I'm trying to come up with ways to do things myself, and, you know, do different things. And so I want to be able to show people that it is okay to be yourself and to be who you are. But also, I'm going to get a lot of my inspirations for YouTube from other YouTubers. Like the post notification shout out, I got that from the Ace family, you know, and there's certain things that of people that I watch, like Shane Dawson and, you know, Jeffree Star and Ellen DeGeneres and James Charles and the Ace family and the Prince family. You know, I watch all these people on YouTube and they're so inspiring, because it's like, I want to be able one day to get to that point where I'm able to buy a home for my family member, or buy a car for my best friends, or be able to buy my nieces their first vehicles, or, you know, and again, you know, without you guys and without subscribers and people that have a good fan base, I wouldn't be able to be myself, and I wouldn't be able to explain and show everybody my life. And, you know, anything is possible when you just have the faith, and you got to have good faith and good spirits to make things possible. So I am going to go ahead and end my video for right now. Of course, I'm gonna show you before and after. I'm gonna make a before and after vlog of my beauty room and what my beauty room has become. It's not going to be a one-day thing. It is going to take some time, but there is going to be future videos. So stay tuned. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please hit that subscribe button down below. Also hit the post notifications so you get notified when I post a new video. And I am going to run it down in the ground. Comment done on my video. Like I said before, please comment what you would like to know. Ask me questions, things that I can, you know, talk about on my YouTube channel. You know, questions from people. Tweet me. If you don't have my Twitter, I'm going to list it in the description box below. I'm going to have my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat all down in my description box below. And until next time, you all stay beautiful, and we'll see you later. Bye.